Hey guys, Snowflake here, and welcome to a new episode of Football Manager 2020 Gala Glory. And unfortunately, as per tradition of my FM says, I have to take you through what happened last time. Very, very disappointing end to the season. The only game we did win was the one that didn't actually mean anything. We lost 1-0 to Konyaspor in the league, while we were 1 point behind Fenerbahce in the penultimate game. Deserved to lose it, by the way. No debates with that. Konyaspor played better than us. Musa Barrow scored the goal. The win for Fenerbahce in their game meant they guaranteed themselves at least second, and it meant we were stuck in third no matter what we did on the final day. As it turns out, we did win our final match against Gaziantep. Falcao scoring a penalty and Adem Büyük's effort going in off the goalkeeper and counting as an own goal. Souleymane Diarra was sent off for them. And actually, if I remember right, Fenerbahce actually lost their last game, so if we'd have just won our Konyaspor match, we would have come second. But yeah, you know what, that's fine. We lost Champions League spot. It's not the end of the season. We still had a cup final to play against Fenerbahce, and we went 3-0 down after half-time, with Vedat Muric scoring all 3 goals. And we managed to stop it from being an embarrassing defeat. We pulled 2 goals back in the second half with Belhanda and Seri on his last match for the club, scoring the goals. But again, trophy lost. And the end of the season pretty much as bad as it possibly could be, but let's ignore all of that. Today we start the next season. We've got a bunch of new players, which I'm going to scroll through quickly, that we'll introduce you to when we get them on the 1st of July. We know Mariano is leaving for Al Hilal, and we know Lemina, Seri, and Andone and Emre Mor are returning to their parent clubs from their loans. So we had to bring in quite a few players to make up for it. Alright, well, let's just push forward then. What did he say again? I don't think either of our pre-match comments had any influence on the match. Don't make mountains out of molehills. I'm focusing on the football. That's more or less what I wanted to say. Alright, well, end of season awards. Steven Nzonzi wins the Fans Player of the Season by a country mile. 61%. Lemina came second. Babel, who was our top scorer, I think, in the end, came third. Nzonzi will be staying with us for another season, but he is also on loan. Goal of the season was Lemina's goal against Kasımpaşa on the 12th of February. In the Turkish Cup, this was the goal this was the winner, basically, based on the away goals. Let's have a reminder of that. Emre Mor to Lemina, and Lemina with a brilliant strike from distance to essentially put us through to the next round. I mean, it did, because without that goal we would have been out, or at least going to extra time. Signing of the season, Roman Hubnik. Well, none of the other players I signed actually played a competitive fixture, so I guess that's fair enough. He's retiring as well, so it's another player we had to replace. Marcao, young player of the season. We should have done better. Yep, that's fair enough. We did win the Turkish Super Cup. We needed extra time to win it, but we did win the Super Cup. Champions League didn't go well. We got knocked out in the group stage. Turkish Cup, we got to the final, which is good, but the teams we played, we would have expected to make it to the final. And there we disappointed against Fener. Okay, develop players, play attacking football, sign youngsters, work within a wage budget, sign players to sell for a profit, minimum 3 contracts. They want a challenge for the league title, and they want first knockout round of the Europa League. Hopefully we should be seeded high. I don't even know if we qualify straight for a group stage. And they want to keep challenging for the title for the next few seasons. My contract expires at the end of next season. I'm going to accept that. Team meeting. I think we can challenge for the title. There we go. There's all of our injuries this season. You can pause if you want to read through them all. Pre-season starts. Ryan Babel was won the Turkish Cup goal scorer, 8 goals in 9 games. Adebayor and Deniz coming after him. Might as well congratulate him. And Markau and Ryan Babel also made it into the team of the season. No Beşiktaş players made it despite them winning the league, which is weird. But yeah, there's the full team. Adebayor up front. What's this? Emre Taşdemir creates new record. 7 assists. Babel's 19 goals is a new record. 19 overall. Very good for a winger. Nzonzi, 7 man of the matches was the most. Muslera, 19 clean sheets. No, Jimmy Donald shouldn't be in the first team. Right, okay. Second division goal of the season. Mustafa Kapı, who's on loan from us, came second for his goal against Tuzlaspor. Let's have a look at that goal if we can. Yeah, let's just go straight to this one. His team won the league, I think, as well. Here he is down the left. That's in. And it's a nice finish. Great run and finish by Mustafa Kapı. Okay, and we also have some players coming back from loan as well, the likes of Maicon and Mbaya Diagne. We'll see if they can fit into the team as well. We're going to have to make some decisions on who's going to stay and who's going to go. There'll be plenty of time for that. We pretty much made the decision of who's coming in. We pre-arranged a lot of transfers to come in on the 1st of July. Antonio Conte sacked by Inter. Oh, and Zonzi's officially been left out of the Euros. Oh, it's unlucky. Okay, we don't have money. Guessing that's not going to go through. It's fine, we have players lined up. Should be good with that. Euros squads have been named. Copa America squads have been named. Radamel Falcao for Colombia. And Fernando Muslera from Uruguay. The only players who will be playing international football this summer. I think Donk 4 to 7 weeks out. Bilali 1 to 4 days. No big deal. Okay, 52k. Unless any of these players are free agents, don't think we'll be seeing anyone else come in. Oh, speaking of which, though, Yannick Haberer from Freiburg. And okay, he's not interested. Patrick Arras, midfielder, 2.5-star current, 3-star potential. Wants to improve the coaching team and win silverware this season. Big pay rise, wants to play centre mid. Might be another one. Patrick Arras from Nuremberg. Mert from Sivasspor. He has the same first name as me. And apparently we can get him for free. And he's Turkish, most importantly. Let's see how that goes. Okay, well it looks like they do want £0 for Mert Yandash, centre mid / right winger. That's cool. He's a pretty good player in real life as well. Had a good year at least for Sivasspor and has been linked with some sick clubs. Wants to play in his preferred role. You know what? That's a deal. For free. Like, good Turkish players are hard to come by. Both in real life and in this game. So anyone that doesn't count towards the foreigner limit and is decent, they're going to be trying to pick up. Abdul Samed signs a new contract. Yeah, I guess. Bilali's back. Seri not being called up. Also more international calls. Is there an African Nations Cup this year? Must be. Feghouli for Algeria. Lamina, not too bothered about for Gabon. Belhanda for Morocco. Diagne for Senegal. Luyendama for Congo. So it seems like a few of our players are going to have a little bit of a hangover then. Manchester City have won the Champions League, their first ever on penalties. Firmino had cancelled out Silva's opener. Damn, Jordan Henderson missing the critical penalty for Liverpool. There's a little bit of money for us. Firmino wins Golden Boot. Salah wins an award. Don't want to see that stuff coming up. Right, Emre Mor has completed his loan spell. Goes back to Celta Vigo. He was kind of okay for us. For an attacking mid, 3 goals and 2 assists in 28 games. Isn't that great. But when Belhanda came back from his loan, his role on the team was limited, so that's fine. Selçuk and Sefa can go, I guess. Hakan Gash, the under-19's coach, going to stay. Looks like a no. Engin Selvi. Okay. And you can leave. Yep, Hubnik wants to retire, we know that, he told us. I'm not going to discuss details. Because I didn't want to trash them, but at the same time, we're not going back in for him. Well, I made it pretty clear that I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we've got a C rating with the board. Pleased with my level of support. Happy with the semi-final win over Kayserispor, and Şener has been playing well. However, the losses to Sivasspor, Fenerbahçe, and Konyaspor recently have not been good. I get it. Okay, my back and my Diagne, Ahmet Çalık, and Emre Akbaba could have a role. Mustafa Kapı, Atalay Babacan, there's still some good potential. Leandrinho, some other players to come back as well. Falcao was a star Super League striker, now he's leading. Okay, he was going to decline at some point. Diagne has gone from good to leading though. Okay. Ashik Khan's gone down from first league to a second league talent. Not even he was that good anyway. And this guy has potential. Cool. Well, Messi wins the best player in Europe award. Ronaldo second, and Mbappe third. No money, no money, no money. Yeah, pretty much. Yukai Gane should not be off a new contract. Okay, fine. Safar definitely won't be. Jimmy Dilmaz isn't justifying his wage. Okay, Nagatomo offers. Stade Liège, too low. Genk, too low. And Ghent, too low. And there is a confirmation. Patrick Eras. Oh, we have a 300k budget? Where did that come from? Okay. We have a 300k budget. We're losing 45k of that. We're signing Patrick Eras from Nuremberg. Centre back, defensive mid, and centre mid. This is going to be his first spell outside the club. So yeah, we're adding to the list of players that are joining us. Hopefully, Mert should be joining us soon as well. Yay, there we go. Now 25k off the budget, which has gone up again to 350k. The hell. I will take it. So a quick little screenshot of that Galatasaray to sign Mert headline. Okay, international duty then. Congo lost 3-1 to Equatorial Guinea. That's bad. Dama did okay. Belhanda did okay for Morocco. And by Diagne came off the bench and scored as Senegal beats Libya 4-0. And Lamina did well. Oh, don't really care about Lamina. I love him, but he's not staying. That's what I mean. More call-ups: Samet Vural and Emil Can Seçkin for the Turkey under-19s. Feghouli and Lamina for Algeria and Gabon. Belhanda for Morocco. And Done for Romania. And Emre Tashdemir for Turkey. Oh. Well-deserved, Emre. Lucas Biglia. I signed him on a previous Football Manager for Galatasaray, and I am very tempted. That could be big. Yeah. Edinson Cavani. Maybe asking a little bit too much here. He wants defenders, but 230k a week. We don't really have that kind of dough, mate. That would have been nice. Matthias Osterzolek, fullback. Yeah, we're getting to don't have enough money territory. Which is too bad for some of these guys. Gustavo Garcia from SEP. Quarry. Rafinha from ABF. Ivan Martin, attacking mid from Villarreal. Wants a loan move. Okay. Pretty cheap. 6.25k a week. Okay. Oops. Accidental double click. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone good. Gabriel Valentini, inquiry. Okay. We might be signing another player. Two players, Biglia and Martin. I guess we'll probably have to end up trying to sell some players. Okay, money is up. Muslera, Belhanda, Falcao, Feghouli, and Babelshaz. I'm surprised Falcao's not on the top. Scouting budget. Cool. No transfer budget, 1.1 million. Oh, wage budget. Okay. Okay, we've agreed to sign Sertac Boziel as an under-19s physio from Altınordu. Cool. Happy with that. Okay, Thailand no longer wants to leave the club. Dude, your place in the Super League squad was confirmed half a year ago. It was you who was complaining for some reason. Oh. I thought this guy wanted to leave. Apparently I don't have a touch in negotiating that whoever made that deal has, I guess. Oh, Janska's begging for us to sign him. Bournemouth make Belhanda offer. Oh boy. 7.3 rising to 8.9 after 50 games. You know what? I am tempted. I'm not going to accept this offer, but for not much more, I think I'll let you have him. Say 11.25. They're only willing to go up to 8.3 plus 1.6. In that case, no. And he may be upset at that, but I'll explain the situation to him if I need to. Oh, we don't have enough money for Biglia. Oh, we can't even get free transfers because... okay. Campuzano learning to play striker, that's good. Keep an eye on the transfers. Nothing too big has happened so far, although I can see a few offers flying in. Aston Villa 7.65 for Belhanda. Tell you the same thing I told Bournemouth. 11.25 and he's yours. Not quite good enough. Okay, we're going to Austria for pre-season. Woo! For 10 days. That's going to be my summer holiday. Okay, I didn't even realize that teams would be promoted from the league. So Erzurumspor, Giresunspor and Bursaspor will be joining us this season. Bursaspor back in the promised land. Falcao didn't play that well. Colombia drew 0-0. With Venezuela didn't play very well at all. Arsenal have signed Alex Sandro from Juventus for 57 mil. As if they didn't have enough left backs with Tierney and also they have Saka, right? United offer accepted for Adnan Januzaj. He always seems to go back for them. Turkey draw with US. And late equaliser after a late winner. Mehmet Özgür has retired. No, we've lost our scout. It's kind of mean. Sorry. Okay, other international games. Hamler came off the bench, didn't have much time, and Done, don't care. Emre Tashdemir didn't have a great game. Muslera did okay. Samed Vural turned professional, that's good, we want to keep him around. Yarmolenko joins Wolves for 37.5 million from West Ham. Rob Holding to Crystal Palace. Interesting. Well, we literally don't have anything now, do we? Well, we have 19.6k. Whoop-de-doo. Not even enough for these guys. Another scout retires. That's Ahmet Keskin Kılıç. Thank you for your service. Alright, there it is. The confirmed signing of Mert Yandaş. Cool. Let's welcome him. Awesome. Mert Yandaş, centre mid, right winger, and striker if need be. 2.5 star current ability, 3 star potential. Natural in several positions, fair amount of pace, good at taking players on, and he's homegrown and physical. Not very good at headers, but that's about it. Did okay for Sivasspor last season, but the big thing here is we got him for nothing. Ozan Wafo scored for Almeria. Is he on loan for 2 seasons? Until 2023. Oh no, he's with us until then. He was finishing off at Almeria very soon. So they're trying to fight for promotion. Just about don't have enough money for Ivan Martin. Maybe if a Belhanda deal goes through before then. Turkish League has dropped a place to 11th in the competition rankings. It's not good. But Eredivisie has gone above us, probably because we did awfully in the Champions League. But we've moved up 3 places to 65th. See who we went above. Doesn't compare to previously. Oh well. Homegrown players for Europa League, okay. We've got plenty. Ooh. Now the league champions no longer qualify for a Champions League group stage. That was huge then. So now we go into the best place second qualifying round and the Champions playoff instead. Europa League doesn't go straight to the group stage. And there's a team in the playoff. None in the third qualifying round. Now there's one in the third and one in the second. Basically, we're not as good anymore, and we're not going to get as much as many European places. Hopefully we can recover that back. Maybe if we do bits in the Europa League this season. Right, Falcao came off the bench, didn't do much. Colombia drew goals again with Peru. Yeah, Mert is a fine player. Dimitri, 5 to 6 weeks out with a fractured wrist. He's about to. Oh, he's got confused again. He's going to come back to us injured. To be honest, probably with Maicon coming back, he's looking at being loaned out again. Lewis Stunks joined Villa for 19 mil. Mosera looking solid. Uruguay beat Argentina. Fatih Terim, another scout, has left our ranks. We salute you, sir. Konyaspor in offer for Adem. 150k. He's not a great player, but he's Turkish, so definitely want to keep him. Konyaspor don't want him anymore. Kadir Çolakoğlu, under 19s manager, stealing him from QPR, potentially. Don't think that's going to work. Lucas Biglia, I kind of wanted him for nostalgia. He was like one of my star midfield players. Structure in the game has remained largely intact. So far, don't offer contract, fine. Okan Koçuk should probably loan him out since we've got backup keepers now. Yunus might as well, even though it doesn't look like he's going to improve much. Ferhan offers for Nagatomo. Gonna turn these all down. Utrecht, Karabakh, and FCSB, Steaua Bucharest. Ooh, Arthur has joined someone for £104 million from Barca. Guess they got fed up with him after just a year, or was it a year and a half? May have joined in January, I'm not entirely sure. Nagatomo now wants to stay. Of course, now we're signing a bunch of players and his position's under threat. He wants to stay. Turkish League review. Beşiktaş won the league. Başakşehir came 11th. Dear me. Overachievers Gençlerbirliği did well, coming fourth. Very impressive. Kone top scorer. Suleimane Diarra most assists. Emre Belözoğlu, highest average rating. Colombia drew 0-0 yet again. Another poor game for Falcao. Youth players promoted. Ishak Khan and Suleiman to the under-19s. Okay, maybe they'll get some time. Super League fixtures released. Pretty tough start to the season actually. Başakşehir will be looking to come back. Gençlerbirliği came fourth. Trabzonspor's tough. Beşiktaş, obviously the reigning champs. Interesting, okay. 13.5 mil for TV rights. Okay. I can't do that yet. Okay, there's the leaderboard. I'm sure I'm nowhere near the top of that. Does it say somewhere, like where your rank is? 31,848. I'm at least in the top half of people in the Turkish Super League. So, hooray for me. More offers for Nagatomo, Brondby, reject, Midtjylland, reject, and Cluj, reject. Internationals. Yeah, we already went over this. Let's see, Dybala's joined. So Arthur's joined Chelsea, 104 mil. Dybala to Liverpool, 86 mil. Nothing else that big. No yearly wage rises have kicked in. Now we're almost broke. Gini Durmaz, Marcao, Thailand, Emre, Leandrinho. Basically all of these guys. Muslera didn't have a great game. Uruguay lost. Paraguay. Right, well. Trying to look at the transfers the other teams are making. See if we are, on track. Alright, Falcao had a quiet game. Colombia beat Qatar 1-0. Is that in the Copa America? It's always weird to me how random countries can get invited. I guess in this case, Qatar and Australia got invited. Muslera did well as Uruguay beat Australia. Any other groundbreaking transfers? Not just yet. Steve Bruce set to take over at Man United. Oh dear. Oh dear. Love the guy as a player, but Diego Simeone apparently might get it. I might prefer Simeone to Bruce. That's quite a big gap there. Alright, well here are the players we're about to get back. Pretty nice selection of players if you ask me. Players set to expire, Selçuk and Sefa, we'll just let them go. Is this guy gonna stay? Engin Servi does not look it. Oh, well, maybe he is. Awesome. He's taken a slight pay cut. He's sticking around. Oh, look, another player called Ronaldo. Probably not going to be as good as the two that came before him. Trabzonspor have offered to loan Tankovic until the end of the season. Want you to pay half his wages. Okay, too bad. Don't think Bigley is going to keep accepting these delays. SC Neusiedl/C have rejected our friendly offer. They're too busy to face one of the biggest sides in Europe. What they got on the 21st of July? Oh, they're playing against Yeni Malatyaspor instead. Well, by all means, fine. We've only got 2 friendlies lined up. Rio Ave on the 25th of July, and then Manisa FK on the 8th of August. And then our season starts. It's hardly any preparation. Okay. So I guess our season's actually going to start in this episode. And Diego Simeone is going to be the Man United manager. Wow. Seri, Andone and Lamina. Darn, we're going to miss them. Seri was basically a backup player, but did his job when called upon. Lamina had some brilliant moments in centre mid, scored some brilliant goals. All round a beast. It's a shame we can't afford him. Andone is an okay backup for Falcao. Not that great though, to be honest. Muslera, not very good as Uruguay, battered by Chile. Heading towards the end of June, we're almost going to get our boatload of players delivered to our front door. Under 19's assistant, Ferdal Kevizki is winning with the manager's job at Manisa Sport. I'm wanting to stay, it's selfish, but I think it'd be hard to replace. Hey, if it's that good. Okay, Aaron Can is now officially homegrown. Hopefully he'll have a part to play next season. And Selçuk İnan is officially retired. Galatasaray legend. He only played off the bench one game last season, so his usefulness at the club was done. Over the years, he's been a brilliant player that I've had the pleasure to watch. Part of our legendary team of Melo, Schneider, Drogba, that made it all the way to the Champions League quarter-finals. And of course, another legend over at United, Lee Grant, has retired. What an absolute boss. Ask him to stay. We keep delaying these transfers, just waiting for something to happen. Biglia and Martin would be nice signings to have. David Silva's contract has just expired. Maybe we could put in a cheeky offer there. No chance. Alright, Martin's not going. Berk Balaban, too old. Promote. Same for Ogun Chalishkan and Abdul Samed. Belhanda was leading Super League, now he's a star talent, that's good. Ömer Bayram was a good wingback, now he's only decent. Nagatomo has gone from leading all the way down to just good. Alright, well, goodbye Seri. Goodbye Andone. Goodbye Sefa Özdemir. We can keep him on a month-to-month contract, apparently. I'm just gonna leave it. Amina, oh man, that hurts, man. He's back at Southampton. Brilliant season last year. Okay, new contracts. Belhanda, no interest in signing one. Maicon is back, 4 stars. Definitely want to try and keep him around. Alright, that'll do. Hubnik, he's about to retire. Nagatomo. Alright, he's transferred to City, doesn't want to sign. Donk, impending retirement? Did you say something about that, dude? Oh, he didn't mention anything about wanting to retire. Okay, well, fine. Emre Akbaba, he's Turkish, we should probably try and keep him. Şener. Adem, not good enough. Ömer Bayram. Transfer listed, he doesn't want to stay. Ahmet Çalık. He's unhappy at the club. Damn it. Celil Yüksel. Not good enough. Nope. Ferhan Evren. Mutlu Doğan. Emirhan Şivelek. Metehan Mertöz. Guy with both me and my brother's names in the same name. He has to stay 100%. And we'll leave everyone else for now. Staff contracts. These things over with. A little bit of negotiating, but good. Hasan Şaş staying, unlike real life. He wants a bonus if we win the Europa League. I tell you what, everyone gets a bonus if we win the Europa League. Okay, so Maicon, Diagne, Ahmet, all of these players are back. Some of them are more likely to stay than others. Guess we will see. Still have some wage budget available. Bickley's contract has expired and he's left them now. And the transfer window is officially opening. Here come all of the new lads in a queue outside the stadium, trying to get into training. In the meantime, though, offers for Nagatomo from Tese, from Rostov. The best one coming from Cyprus and Apoel. Still not enough for me though. Mariano's gone to Al Hilal. Fans are not happy about that. 9 signings though have come in of varying talents. Okay, let's just send them all on intensive language courses. Let's just go through the welcoming committee. Marcao, you can welcome Rafael Yuka. Falcao welcomes Masip. Muslera. Welcome Pardo. Welcome Korb. Maicon can welcome Alves. Muslera welcomes Escano. Welcomes Rofe. Falcao welcome Eras. And Muslera can welcome Ruso. So he signed a player called Mert and a player called Ruso today. I am satisfied with this outcome. Okay, let's go through them one by one then. Ruben Pardo. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. Yeah, pretty good centre mid. Good passer. Sporting, good off the ball movement, considered creative, not good at heading, only one position, not good at marking. Used to play for Real Sociedad. Rafael Carioca, 3.5-star current and potential ability, defensive mid / centre mid. Technical, natural in a couple of positions. Good balance and ability on the ball, could be retrained as a centre back and is technical. No international experience, not really fussed about that. Other than that, he's good. Signed from Tigres in Mexico. Spent a little bit of time in Russia as well, with Spartak Moscow. Patrick Eras, 2.5-star current, 3-star potential, centre mid, defensive mid, and centre back. Good in the air, natural in a couple of positions, and smart. Not very good at crossing. Used to play for Nuremberg. Diego Alves, 2.5-star goalkeeper. Brought in for backup, although Jordi Masip will probably be preferred. Determined, good at shot stopping, more likely to improve and one-footed. Most well known for his time at Valencia and briefly for the Brazil national team. Alessandro Ruso, 2.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential, 19-year-old. Could potentially be loaned out and could be our future keeper. Aggressive goalkeeper. That's all there is to say about him, really. Got him from Sassuolo. Played 2 games in Serie A last season and kept clean sheets in both of them. Dario Lezcano, 3-star striker, Paraguayan international, also attacking mid. Brave, good work rate, determined, a leader as well. Signed from FC Juarez in Mexico. He's played in the Bundesliga for Ingolstadt fairly recently. Got some time in the Swiss Super League. Jordi Masip, 3-star Spanish goalkeeper. Good distribution. No international experience. Got him from Valladolid, ex-Barcelona youth player as well. Julian Korb, 2.5-star current and potential ability. German, right back, defensive mid, right mid, and can potentially play some other places if need be. Fairly loyal, fast, smart, natural in a couple of positions. Good teamwork. Not very good at heading. Other than that, he's good. Used to play for Mönchengladbach, was most recently at Hanover 96. And finally, Björn Roffer from Salzburg. We spent 1 million for him, 2.5-star ability. Natural in a couple of positions. Gives his all. Good teamwork. Could be retrained to be a centre back and is a leader. Played a little bit in Germany for Werder Bremen's second team, and of course was at Salzburg last season. Cool. A lot of signings. Don't know how involved all of them will be. Wolves have offered to loan Belhanda 125k per month. Okay, they don't want to pay any wages. Fine. Wow. Players that have left: Hutchinson, Isla, Rami. Scored the winner against us in that derby in the league. Won't forget that. Clichy, Robinho, Elia, Emma Kalunch, Vanker, Seleznov, Charles. Pretty decent selection of players. But I won't be going for any of them at the moment. C plus at the moment. Board is satisfied with my management. Happy about Pardo Masip with my level of support. Disappointed with Diego Alves. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Man United sign Ever Benega. Okay, Biglia's definitely transfer's been cancelled. Sure. Oh, I know why we're not playing many friendlies, because we've got probably Europa League qualifiers. Yeah, that didn't occur to me. Ferda Cevizci has been named as Manisaspor's new manager. The second league white. It's too bad. Don't offer contract to Batuhan. Ogun. I guess we could sell him on later. Belhanda, Ömer and Adem don't want contracts. Okay. Jimmy Durmaz, transfer list him. So he may run down his contract. Loan out Bilali. Loan out Ömer Farouk. Feguli can go down from important player to regular starter. He's declining. Birhan can go up to fringe player. He's improved. More offers for Belhanda. Straight up offers this time. Ajax. Ooh. Nowhere near good enough. AZ. Again. Nowhere near good enough. 11 mil and I'll consider it. Zultewara game offer for Nagatomo. Not good enough. Yeah, just wish him well. Belhanda's unhappy. $11 mil. That's reasonable. Oh, 11 mil. Your value is 8. It's not getting daft. You're getting daft. Yeah, now it seems reasonable. Gosh. This guy changes his mind between staying and going every 2 seconds. Okay, Europa League. Rinneman's second knockout round. Challenge for the league. Final of a cup. It was first knockout round, they changed it. $20,000 transfer budget. 1.1 million wage budget. Which we're over by quite a bit. And we need to get rid of someone. If a good offer for Belhanda comes in, it may have to be him that gets sacrificed. Probably on a lot of money as well. Saul's joined PSG, 86 mil. Coutinho and Cardi joined Bayern and PSG permanently. Morata joins Atletico Madrid. Everton signed for Arsenal. Cue some awkward moments for commentators in the Premier League next season. Another loan offer for Belhanda. Again, not paying his wages. Murat Duman has agreed to be under-19's assistant manager. Welcome. Played in the Super League for quite a long time for a few clubs. Was Kasim Pasha's assistant manager until fairly recently as well. Decent. Harry Kane in talks with Man City. Eesh. Doesn't sound nice at all. Shelley signs a new contract. It's good. We only have $20,000 to spend, so yeah. Just going to be clicking through most of these guys. Gedson Fernandez offer accepted. 46.5. This isn't a dude that went to Tottenham, is it? I think it might be. I don't know, maybe. Alright, loads of staff members. Oh, Lescano played for Paraguay. He's in the Copa America, came off the bench. Didn't play well as they lost to Venezuela. Okay. Ferhan Evren signs a new contract. Metehan Mertos is staying. Mutlu Doğan. Emre Akbaba. Shanero's Bayraklı as well. Hasan Şaş is staying. Emirhan Civelek staying. Cool. A lot of good news on the contract front. Muslera did okay as Uruguay beat Peru 3-2. Maicon signs a new contract. More big news. Muslera. Yep, we just saw that. Everyone's back in top condition except Muslera, who's on international duty. And Natash Demir expected to be a squad player now. Mustafa Gun, fringe player. Mustafa Atalay and Kostas Dimitriou breakthroughs. Code of conduct can stay the same. Pre-season team meeting. Yep, everyone ready to challenge for the title. Sweet. Nagatomo was really happy about it. Everyone else like, it's okay. Training camp squads. Let's just auto pick it. So Masip, Alves, Okan, Ruso, Batuhan are goalkeepers. Maicon, Luyendama, Marcao, Korb, Emre, Şener, Ahmet, Ömer, Kilman, and Suleiman. Midfielders: Nzonzi, Carioca, Belhanda, Pardo, Feguli, Babel, Gruffer, Mert, Jimmy, Eras, Thailand, Emre Akbaba, Adem, Recep Gökay, and Metehan, with Falcao, Diagne, Lescano, and Campuzano as forwards. Diagne can go to penalties. Maicon, oh yeah, I remember this guy could take free kicks. Maicon and Diagne, we can add to free kick duty. Was Maicon and Diagne right? Pardo to corners, okay. Central indirect. Pretty good at set pieces is Ruben Pardo. Wide indirect as well. And deep indirect. Blaise Matuidi signs for Arsenal Tula on a free transfer. And Dyke signs a new contract. Wow, Matuidi falling off quite a bit there, mate. Yeah, I don't think we're signing anyone else. Let's have a quick look at Matuidi though. Arsenal Tula in the Russian Premier League. Would have been a sick player actually, but in his latter years, I guess. Skriniar's joined Barca, 75 mil, not a big transfer there. Tovan joining Man United, 47 million. Same for Getson Fernandez. Timothée Cognac from Servet, offer accepted. Cool. Gun signs a new contract, that's cool as well. Hassan says Gideon has joined as an under-19 sports scientist. Woo, welcome to the club, buddy. Alright, Alves, okay, in training, Dude just joined. Abdul Samed to join improvement. Barcelona have offered for Cavani. Imagine if we'd have been able to get Cavani. Jafet Tanganga. This is a guy who's played for Tottenham in real life. Available on a free transfer. He'd be cheap. He'd be cheap. Gone for it. Slera did well. Uruguay beat Venezuela 1-0. They're making progress in the Copa America, which is good for him. But obviously, selfishly, I want him back at the club as soon as possible. Doesn't look like there's too long to go of the tournament, so should be able to come back. Tilo Kera signed for United as well. Kurzawa has joined Fenerbahce. Interesting. That's a big deal. Lautaro Martinez might be joining United. Wickham have tried to sign Tanganga. Okay, that's a sign he's not that good if a team in League One is offering for the same player. Right, De Vrij has joined Arsenal. Okay, so nothing else I can see there. AFC Wimbledon have tried to sign him in League One as well. Emre Kalınç has joined Gençler Birliği, who we face on the first day. Right, Luyendama doing the best in training. Jimmy Durmaz disappointing. Blackpool and Portsmouth offer contracts for Tanganga as well. Donk is out for a couple of days with a bruised shin. No big deal. Harun Tekin joined Marseille from Fenerbahce. That's an interesting one. Alright, Muslera solid again. Uruguay managed to beat Argentina. Was that a final? Yeah, Copa America final. Uruguay have won it. Congratulations to Nando. Legend. And Kane's officially joined City for £92 million. Deary me. Alright, Hubnik has officially retired. Decent backup player last season. Filled in for Luyendama and Marcao when needed. He wasn't that amazing, but he did a job. We've got Maicon in now, so we've got more than enough competition for centre back. But farewell to him anyway. And I think Portugal won the European Championship, beating France 2-0 at the final. Pizzi and Ronaldo with the goals. Damn, Portugal beating France the second tournament in a row in the finals. Sucks to be French. Maybe they should have called up Nzonzi, eh? Worked for them in the World Cup. Rapid Vienna offer to loan Ruffer on loan, but they don't want to pay for anything. How about half his wages? No? Okay. Oh, another preliminary squad for another training camp. Okay, well this team's very, very similar to another team I picked. Sure. Here you are. Do you need to know any of the players? Ryan Babel's left his agent. Interesting. Although he's coming to the end of his usefulness as well. He's gone down to 3 stars as well. Alright, training camp started and Tanganga has agreed to join us. Probably a risky deal, but a very, very, very low risk deal. Mutlu too old. Han too old. Recep Gül too old. Ahmet Çalık has gone from decent to good Super League player. Sefa Özdemir from decent to good second league player. Ferhan, second league. First league talent, okay. Pogba won the Golden Boot. Verratti won the best player in the Euros. Golden Boot, huh? 5 goals. Kane and Memphis Depay scoring 4. Odegaard, best young player. Goal of the tournament, Pizzi, then Pogba, then Rafa. I don't know how this Tanganga thing's going to go down. I have a feeling he's not going to be that good, and we're just going to end up loaning him out. He's 2-star current, 2.5-star potential. So he could at least be sold. And into training camp. Squad registration, we have a chance to do that now. Let's see which of our foreign players are going to get picked. So Masip and Muslera are as goalkeepers. Maicon, Marcao, Luyendama, that's 5. Nzonzi, Carioca, Pardo, Feguli, Belhanda, Lescano, Babel, Diagne, and Falcao are going to be our 14. So everyone else has signed. Kind of tough luck, I guess. Squad numbers, there you go. Anyone who wasn't given one is given one now. Luyan Dama can welcome him. There's Congolese partnership there. Let's have a look at him. Congolese centre back, 21 years old. Good jump, determined, good headering. Could be retrained to be a defensive mid. He's physical, but can only play in one position and can do better at marking. Ex-Tottenham player, of course. Was on loan at Burton Albion last season, did okay. Alright, now another chance to register our players, hooray. So the likes of Tankovic, Ruffer, Nagatomo, Kilman, Korb, Eras, Donk, Alves, gonna be left out in the end, it seems. Ahmed Chaluk's happy now that he's been confirmed. Korb isn't happy that he's not in the team. Hold up, let me just check something. So the squad at the moment. Let's customize this. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to find a place for him, am I? Tiagne, Lescano, and Falcao. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll loan him out. Hopefully. Let's not say anything to these stupid journalists. Damn, I just want a story from everything, don't they? Okay, and then Butte can play on the left wing now. Great. What's this? Europa League squad. Oh no, this is the same thing. Got a list of players that we're probably going to have to get rid of. Jeez. Fatih Terim joins Austria Vienna. I find it hard to believe that he'd go there, but then again, he's managed in other countries before. Stop asking us the same questions, please. Jimmy Mars isn't happy. Okay. His value is 1.8, so these offers aren't good enough. Standard, Dynamo, and Victoria Pilsen. Not backing down. Not backing down. Don't think it's likely right now. Everyone else is happy. Let him complain. Like, he signed in real life. He signed knowing he was going to be a backup player. Doğan's left his agent just after he signed the contract. Now we can transfer list Eras, who's been registering. Hasan Turan and Samet Vural on the loan list. Nakatomo. Oh dear, some of these offers are terrible. Feyenoord and Braga. Emre Tashdemir, tight cough, 1 or 2 days. It's fine. Okay, anyone who's not fit can play in the youngsters team. Istanbulspor have offered to loan Dimitriou. They're paying 40% of his wages. It's been accepted on my behalf. Cool, getting some experience in Turkey. I'm all for it. Istanbulspor are in the league below us. Cool, okay. Batuhan, bruised knee, 1 day. Masik, pulled groin, 3 to 4 days. What's happening to our goalkeepers? Antalyaspor finalised Chancellor deal. Sounds very shady. Okay, Luyendama beastly training as per. Tankovic, not good, though he's not been registered, so he knows he's not probably going to be used for this season. I feel kind of bad about, but at the same time, not really good enough. Man City signed Ferland Mendy from Real Madrid for 60 mil. Now they have Benjamin and Ferland Mendy. Could become a commentator tonight. Although I believe they both play left back, right? So they shouldn't be playing at the same time. Ali Yavuz, torn wrist ligament, 6 to 7 weeks. It's not good. Let's watch for under-19s. Take on Sarriel under-19s. Featuring some first teamers. Jalil to Mustafa. He finds Emir Han. Emir Han with a cross. Ali Yavuz. Shot blocked by Kenan for a corner. First bit of action we've seen this episode. Donk to Emir Han. He goes long. Kenan's header away. Mutlu heads it forward though. Chance for Ali Yavuz. And it's off the crossbar. A bit of a weird clearance, but they eventually do get it out. Emir Han's cross. Ali Yavuz with a header. Off the bar for a second time. Jalil's corner. Ali Yavuz's header and Tankovic volleys it in to give us the lead. Nice finish. Nagatomo to Birhan. Mutlu. Back to Birhan. Mustafa. Mutlu off the bar for the 3rd time in this match. Nagatomo's throw to Jalil. Back to Nagatomo. Jalil's cross to the back post. Mustafa on the volley. Lovely finish. And we're 2-0 up. Mustafa Kapı with the goal. Here is Okan. Goes long looking for Ahmet Dolgun. Ahmet Dolgun. Good save by Berk. Hasan's cross. Header away by Melih. Ahmet Dolgun on the right hand side. Crosses it in. Eray's header. And they've got one back. It's Eray Şenkardeşler with the goal. And yeah, 2-2 it finished. Cool. Aliyavuz can send him out on loan. Adem no longer wants to leave the club. Cool, I guess. Keep saying cool, but there's nothing else to say apart from cool. Is that cool? Norwich offer for Fernando Muslera. Why is this kind of tempting? Because we signed Jordi Masip, and we kind of need to free up some money. Could we do the unthinkable? He's 34. Masip is how old? 31. Alves is 35. We'll try and see if we can get a bit more for him. Like say 8.5. Alright, well, we may be saying goodbye to our goalkeeper. And the fans are going to absolutely hate me. But, getting rid of some wage bill. We have signed 2 goalkeepers. 3 if you count Ruso as well. So, now might be a good time. Nagatomo loan offer from Nantes, 70%. I'll take that. Dimitriou, loan move confirmed. I'm feeling uneasy about that. That's not an easy decision. Girona loan offer for Belhanda. 83k a month, 50% of his wages. Again, I think I might take that. We've got players that are waiting that can't play. Belhanda's sick, but I mean last season he got 1 assist in 21 starts in the league, 2 assists in the league and cup. Half his wages, plus we get a monthly fee. If they avoid relegation, we get a little bit more money as well. I'm going to accept that, Then maybe we can start to make a couple more transfers with some wage budget freed up. More offers for Belhanda, Fiorentina. If you want to buy him outright, it's going to cost you more than that. Napoli, 7.5. They're willing to negotiate. 10.5, and you've got a deal. 8 mil plus 225k. 8 mil plus 2.5, and I'll shake your hand. They're only going up as far as 9 mil. Not enough. Diagne, twisted knee, 6 to 9 days. Gonna miss our first friendly. Muslera rejects Norwich. And he's not happy that I accepted the bid. Okay, well, fair enough. I apologize and I have no intention of letting you go. Okay. Muslera doesn't want to leave. Okay. Sorry, Nando. Any Galatasaray fans watching this will probably be fuming at their screens for me even considering it, but $8.5 million for a keeper that may not have too many years left. Tight quit for Nagatomo, 2 or 3 days. Samed Vodal, one of our better youngsters, 7 to 9 weeks out with a broken toe. $130k for Adem, not even close to what I want for him. 675, I think I want. Gaziantep, sorry. It's going to be a no event. So when do we find out our Europa League moves? Jimmy Durmaz still moaning about not being moved on. Some more bad offers. Slavia Prague, Red Star and Astana. $33k for Birhan Vatansever. 107k. No? Okay. Oh, 44k up front. 63k over 6 months. I mean, he's a 2-star potential player, so I'm happy to get some money for him. And seeing Chakarolu performed well in training. He sucks, but at least he's trying. Continuing discussions that we hope will have a positive outcome. That's all I can say. Ruben Diaz to Tottenham, 51 mil. Jimmy Dunlop, that's not what I said though. Now I'm locked into something I don't want to do. Alright, Batuhan Shen is time for best in training. Muslera has been mad because I tried to sell him. Hey, I just accepted the offer and gave you the option whether you wanted to leave or not. If you don't want to leave, you just reject the contract offer like you did. It's not that complicated. Okay. Rapid Vienna, is this? They want to sign Roffair. And who's this? Brazilian 3rd Division team, what, Leandrinho? A few teams want him on loan. Mitriu, quiet game for Istanbulspor on his debut. Okay. Friendly time against Rio Ave. A lot of players are going to be getting their first ever matches for us. And this is going to be the team. Jordi Masip will start in goal. His debut. Korb makes his debut at right back. Luyendama, Marcal and Emre make up the back four. Nzonzi and Ruben Pardo making his debut in midfield. Feguli and Belhanda on the wings. Debut for Mert attacking midfield with Falcao up front. Diego Alves, Maicon, Carioca, Lescano, Tanganga, Thailand, Erencan, Suleiman, Recep, Yunus, Şener and Babel on the bench. Eager to see how the new lads get along. We played Rio Ave in a friendly last season, right? Yeah, we must have some kind of partnership with them. Seri scored the winner on that day. No official affiliation, but didn't even know we had affiliations with most of these clubs. But cool. No pressure on us. It's just a pre-season friendly. Just get used to your teammates, get some fitness, and we're all good. Alright, so no highlights so far. You have a corner though. Feguli with a chance to take it. And headed away by Said. Pardo gets to it. See what he's got. Alright, he's just been tackled by Jack Colback, who somehow found his way to Portugal. Here's Mateus Reis. Felipe Augusto to Souza. Back to the keeper, Leo. Here is Augusto. Finds Piazzon. The famous player, loaned from Chelsea 1 billion times, never playing for their first team. He finds Andre Silva. Gets past Emre. Cross comes in. Header from Lopez is saved well by Masip. Alright, Emre's picked up an injury. Let's take him off. Do we have a left back? We have Suleiman Lush. Okay, Falcao free kick from the left. Luyendama with a free header at the back post. Maybe not as free as I thought as he heads that one over the bar. Leo's goal kick, short to Souza. Here's Sermon. Is that Andrew Sermon? Another Premier League player ending up in Rio Ave. Very weird. Andre Silva to Colback. Sermon. Forced to clear it. Dealt with by Marcal. Belhanda back to Marcal. Belhanda again. Plays it through. Suleiman has it on the left. Suleiman's cross headed away by Souza. Belhanda back out to Suleiman. His cross is blocked. Rio Ave might try and counter with Andre Silva here. He's gone over the top and Said will get there first. Said with a chance. Tight angle. And he's made a mess of that. It's closer to a throw-in than a goal kick in the end. Or closer to a corner flag than the goal, I should say. It did actually go up for a goal kick. My bad. Corner now. Feghouli to take. Header away by Reis. Callback's header on. Nzonzi to Falcao. Nzonzi again. Tipped over by Leo. Good effort. Unlucky. Feghouli with another chance to deliver. Sermon and Piazzon headed away. First, we're going to see Mert on the ball for the first time. Call back to Said. Finds Andre Silva. Suleiman can't get it off him. Andre Silva sets up Said in the box. And Luyendama blocks the shot. It goes wide for a corner. Lopez to take. Luyendama's header away. Piazzon will get to it. Does well to get past Belhanda, but Belhanda wins it back. So we beat them a year ago. I seem to remember not playing very well that game. Reis with a throw to Lopez. Diego Lopez to Piazzon. Augusto, Colback. Back to Souza. Nenino. Souza again. Good pressure by our front players. Gets it to Augusto though. His Colback. Augusto. Souza. Colback. Back to Souza again. Andre Silva. Patient build up from Rio Ave. Lopez to Augusto. Chips it over the defence. Piazzon on the left. Goes for a cross. Andre Silva's header. And it's a very well placed header into the far corner to give Rio Ave the lead. First game of pre-season. Let's not hit the panic button just yet. But obviously we'd rather not concede the first goal. Okay, Suleiman's throw to Pardo. Back to Suleiman. Plays it into the middle. Feghouli nods it down for Nzonzi. Marcao. Back to Masip, who can in no way be blamed for that goal. Marcao. Pardo finds Belhanda. Nzonzi. Back to Belhanda. He's got Suleiman with him. Uses him. Plays it back to Belhanda. And Pardo on the edge of the box. Trying to score his first goal. Tipped over though by Leo. Decent strike. Is he Spanish or Mexican? I think he's Spanish. Feghouli's corner headed away by Sermon. Is Luyendama. Feghouli again, but he loses out to Reis and is cleared. Two minutes added on. We've been slightly better playing wise, but it's not half time yet. Feghouli has a corner. Falcao's header just clips the bar and misses the goal. But yeah, we've been slightly better, but Rio Ave have the goal. Overall okay. I've told them I'm not happy. Falcao trying. He's been unlucky. I mean, he's had chances, so that's all you can ask for really at the start of pre-season. Result doesn't matter. Just make sure your performance is up to scratch. Leo with the goal kick, short to Souza. Here is Nenino. Under pressure, and he's given it straight to Nzonzi. He looks for Belhanda, who flicks it on. Falcao, back to Belhanda. Pardo once again arriving late. And forces another save from Leo. That could be a threat. Pardo seems like he has a pretty good shot on him. Feguli with a corner. Oh, and it's cleared away by Nininho. Rocha will replace Nininho. That's the last time I have to say that name. Leo with a goal kick, short to Souza. Sermon. Out to Reis. Piazzon. Alright, he's lost it. Good tackle. Korb gets it back from Feguli. Loyendama. So not the best long ball, but Reis' header will come straight to Feguli. He almost loses it to Piazzon. Loyendama to Korb. Back to Loyendama. Marcao. Brings it forwards. Finds Suleiman. Suleiman with a cross. Falcao shoots, but it's blocked. And cleared for a corner by Junior. Feguli will take. Said heads it away. And Andre Silva's rather cynically fouled there by Mert. And he's going to get his first yellow card in a Gym Bomb shirt. Oh well, it's just a friendly. Still getting used to the team. Junior's free kick shot to Colback. Andre Silva to Lopez. Lopez just allowed to bring the ball into the box. Fortunately fires over. Suleiman kind of just backed off him and let him have that shot, if I'm being honest. Gabriel Zinho on for Piazzon. We have a throw. Suleiman to Belhanda. Belhanda to Feguli. Loyendama. Marcao. Back to Loyendama. Sends it over the top. Sermon heads it away. Suleiman though nods it to Belhanda. To Suleiman. Suleiman down the left. Goes back to Pardo. Nzonzi. Marcao. Pardo. Suleiman's with him. Goes inside instead to Nzonzi. He plays it out to Suleiman. Can he find the cross? He's pulled it back to Mert. Suleiman now to Pardo. Pardo shoots again and he's scored. He's been waiting for that one all game. Ruben Pardo on his debut for the club with a lovely placed finish into the far corner to tie up the score. Love to see the new boy getting some confidence. Furtado now comes on for Said for them. Brilliant. More of that in the season, please. Vitor and Alves on for Leo and Lopez. Right, 2 minutes added on. And that's going to be it, I think. Maybe one more chance. Suleiman's throw to Pardo. Suleiman with a poor cross. Which goes over the bar. Okay, 1-1. So the result was worse than last year, but I think the performance was a lot better. Andre Silva with the first goal. Pardo got a man of the match award as well. Brilliant debut performance for him. Day to forget for Falcao though. 25% shot on target ratio, not very good. Unlucky boys. Right, Emre Tashdemir is only out for 2 or 3 days with a tight groin. We have 2 weeks until our next friendly with Manisa FK, so that shouldn't be a problem. More offers for Jimmy. AZ Vitesse Genk. Meanwhile, suck. Why you no offer reasonable offers? Konyaspor. Ooh. It's a half decent offer. It's still not enough. But, alright, 1.5 mil. Still going to turn it down though. Hartberger offered for Rafa and loan. Pay his wages or buzz off. Oh, yep, he's going to be upset at whatever I say. I won't force him to stay, I'm just giving him loads of mixed messages. Nagatomo is joining FC Nantes on loan for the whole season, yep. I just don't feel I have anything to prove. Okay. So 26k of his wages are being relieved. And he wasn't going to play for us this year anyway. Mohamed Salah joined someone. What? 96 million to where? Oh boy. Barcelona signed Mohamed Salah. Ooh. Spicy. Just leave a picture how it is. Birhan Vatansever has agreed to join Denizlispor for 100k. And we get 44k of that added to our transfer budget. Hooray! You've not developed as much as we'd hoped. Good luck in the future. Yeah, Celta Vigo. 6 mil for Belhanda. You're insulting me, mate. You're insulting me. And you want me to pay some of his wages as well. Off your rockers. Alright, Zagne and Emre coming back. Bunch of players too old for the under-19s. Ahmed Metehan and Yunus promoted to the first team. Jalil was a leading second league, now he's a decent first league player. Okay, that's good. Elih was second league, now he's first league quality. Okay, and Belhanda has agreed to join Girona. Half his wages and an 82k per month deal. Cool. Hopefully he does well there. Get some money per month. We free up some more wage budget. And then maybe a slim chance that we actually make a signing. Okay, he's declining Falcao, but he's training well. So he won't do the criticism thing. He's already made his debut for Girona and got an assist against Woluwe Zaventem. I'm sure if we were playing teams like that, he would be getting assists on a regular basis, but we don't. Oh, we got another friendly. It's just popped up against FC Augsburg away. Alright, cool. Spell offer for Jimmy. Again, it's a slightly better offer, but still not enough. Ahmed Sivri don't offer a contract. The Turkish Cypriot guy. Not enough potential. Muslera may run down contract. Not sold. Groffer unregistered. Shukru can't go on a loan list. Pardo's out for a couple of days with a tight thigh. Risk for the game, Yunus tight thigh as well. Right. Milosevic went to Zenit, Ibarra went to Beşiktaş, Rebocho went permanently, Mohamed Şengezer to Düsseldorf. Any more groundbreaking transfers? Ben Chilwell to City for 67 mil is a big one. We only have 44k to spend. Right, Batuhan once again. It's in training, Adem. Good. Entering month in review. Tankovic now cuts inside from the right wing. Too bad we will be seeing him do much of that. Alright, Galatasaray v Augsburg then. Alright, so it's going to be Diego Alves to make his debut in goal, Şener, Maicon, Marcal, and Emre at the back. Rafael Carioca will make his debut in the middle, playing alongside Thailand, Recep on the right wing, Babel on the left wing, Tankovic attacking mid, and Dario Lezcano will make his debut up front. Ruso, Tanganga, Atalay, Diagne, Melih, Jimmy, Erencan, Donk, Ferhan, Campuzano, Ahmet, and Eras on the bench. Trying to give as many people some match fitness as we can. Augsburg have got Kubek in goal, Lichtsteiner, oh there's a throwback, Reece Oxford, Gualeu, and Iago at the back. Gruezo and Bayer holding. Richter, Gregorich, and Gyro playing behind Finn Bogerson up front. Giefer, Max, Sarenren, Bazi. It's a great name. Cordova, Hahn, Pedersen, Niederlechner, Vargas, Shiba, Asta, Danso, ex-Southampton I believe, and Kadira on the bench. Not that Kadira. Augsburg came 12th in the Bundesliga, respectable, last season, so this should be a tougher game. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Got an early throw in our half. Chanel to Recep. Tankovic. Taylan. Recep. Chanel back to Maicon. It's be interesting to see how he plays back from his loan. Sends it over the top. Looks like Iago will get there first. He plays it back to his keeper, Kubek. Gualeu. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Lichtsteiner down the line for Richter. Here is Bayer. Finn Bogerson turns. Out wide to Lichtsteiner. Low cross. Finds Samperio. But it's blocked by Chener. Recep almost loses it in the box. And does actually lose it in the box. Young winger, a little bit naive there. Gyro shoots the shot wide. Throw in for Augsburg. Iago to Gruezo. Not been a good start from us. Bayer. Looking for Richter. Controls it and finds Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner crosses it in. It's blocked by Chanel. Gregorich to Iago. Samperio. Tackled and Chanel will clear it. Yeah, Augsburg have been all over us so far. Maicon to Carioca. It's a risky pass. He's given that straight to Richter. Finn Bogerson to Gruezo. That's not what you want to see from your new centre mid. Finn Bogerson to Gregorich. Nice block by Markow. And Tankovic, in a panic, clears it behind for a corner. Samperio will take. Gregorich with a header over the bar. Thank you very much. Yellow card for Maicon. Throw in for Augsburg. Iago to Gruezo. To Oxford and waiting for us to have a chance. We're eager to see how our attack force can do. Kubek to Bayer. Looks for Lichtsteiner and finds him. Lichtsteiner with an early cross. Samperio at the back post. Might play it back across. It's blocked. Gruezo gets it back from Samperio and finds Finn Bogerson. The flag is up for offside. I think he was trying to shoot. And Finn Bogerson kind of stole the goal. And was flagged for offside. I don't know if it was going to go in or if Alves would have saved it. I'll give my new keeper the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't landed anything so far. Free kick for us now. Maicon. Lescano's header off the bar. Almost a debut goal for Lescano. Lichtsteiner's throw. Gets it back from Bayer. Sends it down the line for Finn Bogerson. Nice ball for Gregorich. 1-on-1 with Maicon. Good tackle. Gregorich still has it though. Cross is blocked. Bayer finds Gruezo. Richter, Gregoric, Bayer, Gruezo, Iago. Allowed to shoot from a tight angle. And it flashes wide of a post. Very, very close once again for Augsburg. 9 shots to 1. This hasn't been a good half of all. Diego Alves with a goal kick. Short to Marcao. Maicon finds Recep in space on the right. And he goes for the long ball, but it's headed away by Oxford. Tankovic to Babel. Thailand. Carioca, Tankovic. Finds Emre Tashdemir down the left. Emre pulls it back. Ryan Babel with a chance. Ryan Babel shoots, tipped onto the post by Kubek, and it rebounds, very luckily for him, into his arms. But I guess on the whole, in the first half, we've been the lucky ones, as we're not even losing. Nothing to lose, show them what you're capable of. To the youngster Recep, no pressure. Sarenven, Bazi, Vargas, and Niederlechner are on for Richter, Gyro, and I can't remember who that was. Maybe Finn Bogerson. We'll see. Don't know what Ryan Babel was passing to there. It wasn't one of our players. Yeah, it was Finn Bogerson, the last one. Augsburg throw. Iago to Oxford. Lescano takes it off of him. And he's battling for the ball. He's unlucky in the end. But that's the kind of fighting spirit which you want to see. Maicon heads that one away. It's a poor pass by Thailand though. Straight to Vargas. Iago to Bayern. Gregoric looking for Gruezo. Gruezo's cross. Niederlechner can't get enough on the header and puts it wide. Gregoric free kick. Over the wall on target, good save. Diego Alves, and he's able to gather it at the second attempt. Oh, he might not have a bad third choice after all. Lichtsteiner's throw to Bayer. Back to Lichtsteiner. Ryan Babel tries to tackle him, almost wins it. Gualeu goes back to his keeper, Kubek. And he manages to find Iago, very calm by the Augsburg keeper. He goes back to Oxford. Finds Iago with a long ball. Iago for Niederlechner off the outside of a post. Don't know if Alves had that one covered. I'm definitely not sure of that. But it hasn't gone in, so hooray. Max on for Iago. I've heard some good things about this guy in real life. Corner for Augsburg, Bayer to take. So back post, Gregoric with a header, and Diego Alves leaps into the air and clutches it like no one else was going to get to it. Failed that metaphor so bad. Danso on for Oxford. Giefer, Asta and Kadira on for Kubek, Lichtsteiner and Bayer. Got a throw. Emre gets it back from Thailand. Thailand again. Don't lose it. Lose it. Emre. Tankovic. Carioca. Forced all the way back to his keeper. Not sure about that. But Diego Alves plays it to Maicon. Alves again. Marcao. Okay, we can calmly pass the ball, which is good. Carioca to Thailand. Marcao back to Alves. Augsburg certainly pressing us a lot, but we're dealing with it so far. Maicon gets it back from Rafael Carioca. That's a lovely ball over the top. Chance here for Tankovic. Shot blocked. And the loose ball goes to them. And the goalkeeper, Giefer, gets it out. Recep, free kick from the left. Danso heads it away. Maicon will reach for loose ball first. Plays it inside to Carioca. Chener. All the way back to Diego Alves. Here comes the pressure. And there's the pass to Marcao. That's not a good ball though. Gualeo heads it to Guerrero. Max goes over the top for Vargas. 20 minutes to go. Vargas with a cross. Chance for Serenren. Bazid blocked. Asta shoots. Alves spills it. But Maicon clears it away. Kiefer to Kadira. He finds Serenren Bazid. Down the right hand side. Floating across to the back post. Vargas with a header. And another brilliant save by Diego Alves. Certainly having himself a very nice debut. Nice drop kick as well to find Recep. Thailand to Babel. Back to Thailand. First time pass. And Emre now with a chance. Can he give us an unlikely lead? He forces a great save from Kiefer. Unlucky there, Emre. Carioca with a corner. Danso heads it away. Max will probably get it out. Vargas gets there first. Nice tackle though, Emre. Throw in for them. Max to Guerrero. His long ball. Gregoric wins the header to Kadira. Vargas on the turn. Vargas shoots. Straight to Alves. Easy peasy. Corner though. Max. Tankovic gets his way as far as Serenren Bazid. Shot blocked by Chener. And we can clear that one away. Recep taking no chances. Cordova is on for Serenren Bazid. The sub is subbed off. Gregoric is booked. Tankovic is booked. We have a throw. Chener to Recep. Back to Chener, although Vargas intercepted it. However, Recep Gül has it back. But he's lost it to Max. Mistake by the youngster. Didn't let go of the ball quick enough. Vargas can make us pay. Chance for Gregoric, but Alves has been unstoppable. Unbreakable. Makes another great save. Carioca heads away the corner from Max. And his cross is blocked for another corner. Max to take. Thailand with a header away. Vargas back out to Max. Cross is met by Kadira, but it's over the bar. Damn, Augsburg have really dominated. 26 shots for them to our 4, but 0 goals for either team. It's like we're going to escape with a draw in the end. 2 minutes of added time. Kiefer's goal kick's going to be picked up nicely by Recep. Inside to Maicon. Playing 1-2s with Chener. Back to Diego Alves. Marcao, Carioca. Thailand. Back to Carioca. Maicon to Recep. Switches it looking for Babel, but gives it away. Here's Danso. That's probably going to be it. I think there's going to be time for a substantial attack. But Gregoric is bringing it forward. Marcao's tackle means it's over. And it's another pre-season draw. The Bundesliga team, Maicon, man of the match. Worst players were Gregoric, Babel, and Lescano, even though he hit the bar. Overall, a disappointing debut. Decent performance. I don't know why I've said that. Maybe because it was a Bundesliga team. Belhanda scored and got 2 assists as Girona won their friendly 11-0. I mean, could have wonder what kind of opposition they're playing. What kind of opposition they're playing if they're winning 11-0 in their friendlies. But then again, we're not one to talk because our next friendly is against Manisa FK, who are in the non-leagues, I think. I'm going to click this. Oh, Turkish second league, so a couple of divisions below us. So we're the favourites to win the league, followed by Fener, Beşiktaş, Trabzon. Interesting. Seep from the board. Pardo, Masip. Happy. These are my level of support. Disappointed with Alves and Raffair. Well, if I sell them on, you'll be just fine and dandy. Nagatomo. Good game. Nantes' win over Penafiel. Ascoli loan offer for Tankovic, paying all of his wages. You know what? I'll bite your hand off of that. Since he's not going to be playing for us. Where are Ascoli nowadays? They're in the Serie A, so it's a decent move for him. Squad numbers. Okan and Masip both want number 1. Giving it to Okan. Chener gets his number 19. Gökay gets his number 8. Zonzi gets 15. Mert gets his 16. And Falcao gets his 9. If you want to see anyone else's numbers, you can obviously pause the video and watch. Don't really care too much. Okay, Amor Uni, favourite for top scorer. Who's this dude? They bought him for 1.1 million from Pyramids in Egypt. And I'm not saying that as a joke. This team is actually called Pyramids FC. Tunisian international. Favourite top scorer. Ahead of Kone, last season's top scorer. Muric Fofana. Babel is 12-1. 50-1 to Adebayor. I fancy those odds. Don't know about you guys. And Ramos got Danny Drinkwater to Ajax. That feels odd. I'm remembering Ajax's Champions League semi-final, almost final squad, and thinking, how does Danny Drinkwater get into that? And Zonzi's favourite to be the best player in the league. Visca, Victor Ruiz, Muric, Luis Gustavo, and Ljajic as well. I hope it's in Zonzi. Unfit players can go there. De Gea signs a new 5-year contract at United. That's good. Saiz from Wolves. So Kasım Pasha, that's a decently high-profile signing. Başakşehir offer to loan Jimmy Durmaz. Ooh. It's a nice offer, but the future fee, I'm not liking. 48k monthly fee, all of his wages. Future fee wasn't so bad. I'd take it. Actually going to turn this good offer down. Oh, we've got another friendly against AC Milan. Oh, awesome. On my in-game birthday. We'll save it for next time, but we will play the Manisa FK game as our final one of the episode. But cool, got a match against AC Milan to look forward to. Okay, under 19s versus Tokatspor, featuring a lot of first team players. Korb's throw to Nzonzi. Down the line for Feguli. Cross blocked. He's going to get another chance. Diagne with a finish. Lovely goal. And by Diagne. Yet to play for the first team since coming back, although we did register him. Pardo to Suleiman. Switch over to Jimmy. Jimmy inside to Feguli. And that's a brilliant hit to make it 2-0 on the stroke of half time. Here's Korb. Back to Mert. Feguli. Korb. Feguli again. Goes for goal. Keeper can't do anything. It's 3-0. Murat's corner for Tokatspor. It's gone to Hamid at the back post. Hamid crosses it back in there. Murat's header. And it's gone in. So consolation goal for Murat Şengül. But Tokatspor have one back. Leandrinho floats in a free kick. Yunus Akgün gets there and taps it in to make it 4. Here's Eras. Plays it through. Chance for Leandrinho to add his name to the score sheet. This one's tipped over though by Rifat. One more goal. Emre to Ogun. He finds Eras. Gökay. Leandrinho first time. Lovely strike. Leandrinho makes it 5-1. Very cool. Oh, still more. Kilman. Finds Leandrinho. Goes for the cross. Campuzano touches it. And finishes it. 6-1. Victor Campuzano. Good to see some of our fringe players getting themselves some goals. Of course, Sofian Feguli is very much first team, but needed a fitness. Loan out Yunus. Dimitriou played really well. Istanbulspor's win over Eyüpspor. Shrewsbury have offered to loan Tanganga. Not paying any of his wages, but I guess that's good. He's not going to play for us. So might as well get him some experience. Right, Shrewsbury signed Japhet Tanganga on loan until the end of the season. He's probably going to be a lot better in FM21, that's for sure. Tight groin for Eras, couple of days. No big deal. Under new contract if he wants to stay. What's his current wages? 65k. Okay, we're offering you an actual upgrade. There you go. Nagatomo probably doesn't. Oh, does want to stay. Hold up. Do we want to keep him though? One sec. Let's have a look at my squad. Let go of Belhanda. I feel like, I feel like I'm going to try and keep him. Donk is going to retire. Don't want Adem, don't want Mert. Ahmed, apparently he's not good enough. Okay, not good enough. Okay, no one else we want to keep. Normal bonuses. Let's treat all the competitions equally. Oh, United trying to sign Mbappe. Boy, that's probably going to cost about £1 billion. Okay, Jalil doing well in training. Lali, not very good. John Joe Kenny to Newcastle, 25 mil. Mario Fernandes to Tottenham. Sigankov to PSG. Very weird transfers, in my opinion. Another assist for Belhanda for Girona. Okay, so the team for the friendly against Manisa FK. Hopefully a confidence booster. It's going to be Okan in goal. Chener, Donk, Marcao and Melih at back. Carioca and Pardo holding. Campuzano and Leandrinho on the wings. Atalay attacking mid with Diagne up front. I think this is a debut maybe for Leandrinho and Campuzano. So let's rewind time back to January. He only played one friendly. Neither of them played in that game. Okay. So these are debuts for Leandrinho and Campuzano on the wings. Got Ruso, Ahmed, Ferhan, Erencan, Ogun, Mustafa, Yunus, Maicon, Rofer, Falcao, Gökay, and Thailand making the bench. Manisa FK have got Yusuf in goal, Mehmet, Erman, Mustafa, and Deniz at the back. Oğuz holding, Ismail, Emir, Nizamettin, Volkan in midfield, Serdar up front, Ömer, Serhat, Tayyip, Mehmet, Umut, Can, Onur, Yiğit, Zahit, Ömer Kandemir, there was also Kafeci, Ferhat, and Emrah on the bench. Hopefully we can bag a few goals. I mean, it is a young team we're putting out there, so who knows if they're going to be good enough to put goals past this team, but they should at least win. I'm expecting Carioca and Pardo to run the midfield. Shenad's throw is Carioca, back to Shenad. Rafael Carioca puts in the cross. Diagne's header at the near post is just over. Very close. I mean, for non-Galatasaray fans that don't know, Mbaye Diagne actually has the record for most goals scored by a foreign player in a season of the Super League. He got half of that playing at Galatasaray. He spent the first half of that season at Kasımpaşa before we sent him out on loan to Club Brugge. And yeah, in this game, now he's back. I don't know what's going to happen to him in real life once his loan ends. Chanel sets up Campuzano, his shot's blocked, and Chanel puts his shot over. Right, Melis throw to Pardo, back to Meli. Ruben Pardo scored on his debut. Pings a lovely ball out to Chanel. Campuzano with a brilliant strike into the top corner. Holy moly. How about that for a Galatasaray debut? Victor Campuzano hasn't been registered for our squad for the season. Probably looking to loan him out, but anyone watching, look at that for a strike. Right into the top corner. Leandrinho, on the other hand, has struggled to get into the game. Manisa have a free kick actually. Nizamettin from the left. Mehmet Yilmaz with a shot blocked by Campuzano, showing he can do it on the defensive end as well. Yusuf with a goal kick for Manisa. Finds Volkan. Deniz with a ball over the top. Serdar's for on goal. It's a good chance for Manisa, but Okan makes the save. And Shener lost it clear. Right, just for one goal at half time. We've let them had a couple of chances, which is concerning. But Campuzano's goal more than made up for it. And we're playing better in general. Let's just try and win it more comfortably. So Ömer Kafeci, Ömer Kandemir and Umut on for Yusuf and Deniz and someone else which I missed. We'll be right back with you on that one. Yusuf, Oğuz and Deniz. Yellow card for Chanel. Can, Onur and Zahit on for Mustafa, Nizamettin and Volkan. Another triple sub for Manisa. Tayyip is on for Serdar. Onur's been booked. Got a corner. Pardo to take, 23 minutes to go. Diagne with a free header. Ömer Kafeci can't keep it out. Assist for Pardo, and by Diagne scores on his first team match back. Happy days. Ferhat comes on for Emir. Here is Donk to Campuzano. Gets it back from Carioca. Donk. Oh, he's been caught on possession by Tayyip. And Tayyip is for on goal. 1-on-1 with Okan, but Okan does well to save it. Poor by Donk. I guess that's why he's not in the first team anymore. Onward will take. Carioca heads it away. Ferhat back to Onur, but Carioca, nice interception. He's playing better this game. Of course, Rio Ave was a tougher debut for him. If Diagne had just spotted that run, I think it was Atalay Babacan making it, would have been good. Serhat has come on for Mehmet. Here's Ismail for them. Ferhat to Serhat. Pardo's tired. Rofe or Mustafa? Just to see what he's got, I'm going to bring on Björn Rofe for Pardo. It's maybe the only time we'll ever see him in a Galatasaray shirt. Chanel heads away the cross, has come out to Zahid. Tayyip's shot is blocked. Ismail blocked by Melih. And we get away with that. Yid on for Elman. 3 minutes added on. Karaoke and Donk are tired. Well, I guess Mustafa Kapil will get his turn. If there's time, Donk. Can bring on Ahmet Çalık. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be time to make those subs anyway. Alright, I think that's going to do it. Brilliant strike by Campuzano. And a goal for Diagne as well. Another man of the match performance by Ruben Pardo, who's doing very impressively, although this was against pretty poor opposition. Still, 98% pass completion rate is nothing to scoff at. Worst player was players were Mehmet, Emir. Mehmet only completing 60% of his passes. It wasn't a great performance, but it was a victory at least. And our first one of the season. Dmitry played well. Istanbulspor, Tanganga came off the bench against West Ham. But yeah, that's going to do it for a very, very extended Gala Glory episode. A lot of business in the transfer market, a lot of pre-season prep, which is still not quite over yet. Fixture-wise, I'll run it down. We drew 1-1 with Rio Ave. Andre Silva had headed them into the lead. But Ruben Pardo, who is Spanish, right? Yes. Ruben Pardo scored a lovely goal to equalise on his debut. We drew 0-0 away to Augsburg. We got absolutely dominated, somehow got away with a draw. And we beat Manisa FK 2-0. Campuzano scoring a banger on his debut after we signed him in January. And Diagne on his first match back, adding a second. Transfers. Looks like Tankovic is about to be loaned out to Ascoli for the season in Serie A, but as for what did happen, everything that was meant to, Korb, Masit, Lescano, Karaoke, Ruso, Pardo, Alves, Rofer were all set to sign anyway. On top of that, we picked up a very good little Turkish signing, funnily enough with the same name as me, Mert Yandaş from Sivasspor. Should be at least a very good backup player. That doesn't count as a foreign player, so that's important. We brought in Patrick Eras from Nuremberg, which in retrospect might not have been the best idea. But maybe you can loan him out and he can be useful in the future. And Tanganga is probably likely to be sold on eventually. We signed him on a free transfer after Tottenham released him, and then immediately loaned him out to Shrewsbury. We've also loaned it, Mariano left, Lamina, Sarri and Andone returned to their parent clubs. Hubnik retired. What else happened? I'm not sure. Selçuk Inan retired, but that wasn't a big deal. Dimitriou went on loan to Istanbulspor, Nagatomo to Nantes, Belhanda to Girona, that was a big one. They're paying us 83k a month to keep him on. And we sold a youngster Birhan Vatansever to Denizlispor. Okay, and that's just about sums that up. In the next episode, we'll wrap up our pre-season with a home friendly against AC Milan. That should be tasty. Whether they come 6th in the Serie A last season should be a tough one. Then we start our league season at home to Gençler Birliği and away to Başakşehir. Should be challenging, but hopefully we can get past them. It's been your boy Snowflake. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream or the video. If you did, check out all my links below, especially my Discord channel, because I post my stream schedule every week, and you can be notified when I go live in the future. That is if it took your fancy. But for now, it's been Snowflake, you've been great, and see you later.